After a 6-game absence in which the Lakers lost 4, Irvin Johnson returned to the lineup Tuesday night and wasted no time in working his magic.
I needed something like that to happen, to settle myself down, to make sure I know that I could go coast to coast. It felt good. It kind of made me say, okay, let's go now. I'm ready.
For a while, we started off there doing well with him sitting on the bench, and I was hoping that groin was still hurting him.
Instead, Johnson came off the bench and hurt the Rockets. Playing just half the game, he scored 10 points and dished off a dozen assists.
Obviously, he's a great player, but it's just an extra dimension that he brings to the team. We're never down. He's always enthusiastic, and I think every team needs a player like that.
His main objective is to get the ball to the open man, and you find a basketball player who's not going to respond to that. So, you know, when he has the ball in his hands, we get a lot hungrier.
The Lakers have built such a comfortable lead in the standings that they've been able to weather Johnson's absence and still have the best record in the NBA. And in the long run, they could be a better team for what they've been through.
We were playing at such a level for 3 months that even if there wasn't any injuries, I was expecting somewhere low. I think you got to, somewhere find a way to bring the team down and then get them to the peak again.
Johnson figures he's still a week or two away from reaching his peak.
You try to do something special right now, I might hurt myself.
And while he proceeds with caution, just his presence on the court seems to have a magical effect on the defending world champs. In Los Angeles, I'm Michael Kalman, CNN Sports.
Take your time, Magic. Remember, you got the finals to worry about, and they'll be there.
They are a great team without him, but with him, I don't know if anybody's going to stop these guys. Anyway.
Getting into that game with the Pacers. Is Bill Laimbeer played dirty? Well, some people say yes. Steve Stepanovich says, ouch. He caught a finger right in the eye.
Laimbeer would be the first guy you'd add.
Wayman Tisdale was the man for the Pacers. He gets a pass right here from Vern Fleming, then hits the jumper. The Oklahoma Sooner had 27 points. The Pistons were up by 4 at the half. Then in the third quarter, the Pistons says, all right, enough already. John Sally with the rejection on John Long. Joe Dumars will get it up to Isaiah Thomas. He'll take care of the rest. Isaiah just kind of getting the feel in the third quarter as he had 16 points. And that included a bomb from three-point range. 25 for Isaiah in the game as the Pistons win it, 123-104. Two of the hottest teams in the NBA squared off Sunday afternoon in Portland. We are going to show you just what kind of week it was for the Chicago Bulls. We're starting off with last Wednesday night's game against the Bullets in Landover, Maryland. Second quarter, John Williams, he was tough all night. Steals from Charles Oakley, takes it down for a layup. Bullets were up by 7 as Williams had 28. Then in the third quarter, Steve Coulter with some larceny. And here's a Malone-to-Malone special. Jeff to Moses, 74-66, Bullets by 8. Then in the fourth quarter, the Bulls come back. Scottie Pippen, the rookie, misses, but watch Michael Jordan follow and put it away. Bulls were up by 3. Jordan had 25. Then with the game tied at 99, Moses works inside, misses, gets his own rebound, then puts it in and gets fouled. 106-103, the Bullets win. Friday, it was a one-man show in Chicago. Michael Jordan, why is he working against Kevin McHale? He says, get this guy out of my way. I'm taking it to the hoop. Bulls were up by 12, 97-85. A little bit later, he took on Danny Ainge and Dennis Johnson. Jordan works the give and go, 99-87 Bulls. Later, Chicago was up by 14, and former Celtic Sam Vincent says, get it over to who else? Jordan. He had 47 points at this point. Last minute of play. Dave Corzine, he's not going to shoot. Get it out to Jordan. Three-pointer, 50 points, 9 assists, 4 steals for Jordan. Bulls win it 113-103. Sunday in Boston, Jordan inside to put Chicago ahead for the last time, 75-73. Early in the fourth, Larry Bird, three-pointer. He had 33. Celtics were up 106-87. Shortly after that, Jim Paxson with a block of a Jordan shot. He'll take it all the way down for the layup. The Celtics were leading 108-90. Watch this one coming up. McHale sets a screen in the paint for Bird. Bird never looks, gets it over to him. Celtics win it 137-107. Well, they lost 4 of those 5 games. Magic suited up. He didn't start, so the Rockets got off to a running start. Hakeem Olajuwon, long outlet pass to Sleepy Floyd. There's Rodney McRae for the jam. The Rockets would take a 7-point lead before it was Magic time. Get him in the game, see if he's ready. You think he was ready? He was ready. Magic with the rebound. Here they go. He'll just take Robert Reed all the way to the hoop, put it in, get the foul. Magic was pretty good. Now some more Laker run and gun. Off the Olajuwon miss. Here come the Lakers again. Magic. Don't even look. Just get it to Worthy. That's called a headache time for Bill Fitch over on the Houston bench. And before the first half ended, they'll get it out to Magic. He's got a baseball pass right here to Byron Scott. Lakers had the game under control, so after that, Magic had a chance to ice down the injury. Lakers win it by a score of 117-95. All right, coming up, we're going to take a look at a good old Roy from Dallas, who is making his mark. It happened when the Spurs hosted the Knicks. They're moving over to Trent Tucker, those Knicks will. He'll try to take the jump shot. Alvin Robertson will just take it right away from him. Get things going for the Spurs, up to Johnny Dawkins. Where's Walter Berry? Watch this circus shot. Robertson's defensive gem made it happen. It's our Master Lock defensive play of the week.
Basketball player, but boy, oh boy, can Michael Adams shoot those three-point shots. His style has been compared to that of a shot putter. Let's face it, it's kind of funny looking, but effective. In fact, once, just once, someone tried to change that style.
Dan, my high school coach, was trying to do it, but he did it for 2 days, and he just left me alone because he figured I wasn't going to make any that way. So I just have to know how to shoot it in the pros. There's no trying to change your shot once you get to this level. I mean, either you can play or you can't, I think.
Adams has now sunk a three-point shot in a record 24 games in a row, but it took him 6 tries before the bucket went in. When it did, the crowd went nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the crowd, that was nice tribute. They were waiting for that. I mean, the guy deserves it. He's been playing great, and he played great besides the threes. He really did a great job.
Adams scored another three-pointer late in the game, which helped the Nuggets beat Portland 116-115.
That's the most satisfying one. I think the second one, just to get that down and give us an advantage, makes you feel good inside because, like I said, any record, it's all right, but it's no good when you don't win.
Adams' streak now at 27 straight and counting. Coming up, we'll feast on roast Berry as Rick Barry gets his just desserts with a little help from his friends. But first, let's look at the current standings in the National Basketball Association. Hate to lose attitude. Didn't win him a whole lot of friends on the court. He was kind of the Danny Ainge of his day. And now that Barry is off the court, it's somehow a little easier to see just how talented he really was. John Gregg reports that Barry actually does have some friends, too.
For 14 years, Rick Barry earned his living playing professional basketball. 8 of those seasons spent in Northern California with the Warriors. Rarely has a professional athlete given more grief to owners, leagues, opponents, fans, teammates, and officials than Barry. However, the Hall of Famer proved Thomas Wolfe was wrong recently when he showed you can go home again. Barry had his number retired by Golden State at halftime of the Warriors-Blazers game. For all of his personal accomplishments, Barry's biggest thrill came back in 1975 when he led the Warriors to the NBA championship when they swept the Bullets in 4 straight.
Question in my mind that was the finest moment. It was the glory year. It happened in such a fantasy type of way, the Cinderella story. The whole goal as a professional athlete, in my mind, is to try and win a championship when you're involved in a team sport. We were able to accomplish that in such a miraculous way that it will always be the most significant and the most memorable part of my basketball career.
Prior to having his number retired, Barry was the guest of honor at a roast to raise money for Special Olympics. And the guy who used to give it out had to take some shots.
Who the hell is this guy? A lot of people thought they were coming here for Ricky Barry from San Jose State, and they get this guy.
He asked me to present him to the Hall of Fame. Now, in order to present somebody to the Hall of Fame, you have to be in the Hall of Fame yourself, and that's about 60 people. And if you discount Bill Russell, who wouldn't do it for him, that leaves 59.
Thank you very much. From San Francisco, this is John Gregg for the NBA Today.
I'd like to see that guy come back just to shoot those underhand free throws once again. When we entertained a very special fan last Friday night. This is Ed Gaucher of South Philadelphia. He's a Sixers fan, and last Friday he celebrated his 100th birthday with a visit to the Spectrum in Philadelphia. The Sixers were hosting Indiana Friday night. Now, you don't find too many 100-year-old hoop fans these days, so Ed Gaucher was a special guest of the Sixers that night and got the royal treatment.
Hello, Cliff Robinson. How you doing?
Happy birthday to you.
Same to you.
All right, Pisces, right?
All right.
I'm a Pisces. My birthday was Sunday.
Yeah. What's your name on this pool?
Sure will. Yes, sir. Right away.
Doesn't want to let you get away, Cliff.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Take care.
All right.
How you doing? My pleasure. This is from me and my teammates and the 76ers. And we hope one of these days somebody else be giving us one. But the rate they're going, I doubt it.
A cake, good company, and a birthday wish from Ed Gaucher.
You know the next thing I want?
What's that?
Don't lose that game tonight.
You have my word, we will not lose tonight. I promise you that.
All right, thank you.
And the Sixers won the game. I'm Larry Burnett. See you next week on the NBA Today.
The NBA Today has been brought to you by Masterlock, the official sponsor of the NBA Defensive Player and Defensive Team of the Year. By Sheraton, hospitality people of ITT, the official hotel sponsor of the NBA. And by Canon, photographic consultant for the National Basketball Association.